It's very insulting that you're telling my children that I take drugs. I am sober.
Victoria, we have not told your children anywhere. They're now making the decision because they don't feel safe in this home with you.
Why? What have I done to make them feel unsafe, apart from my parents have told them a pack of lies about them to alienate them from me? My own children! How dare you?
Your well-being. And they want you to get the help that you need, and now they're scared, and now they're going with your dad tonight because they're concerned about you, and they want you to get the help that you need and that they want you to get.
Can you please take a sorry? Can I ask a question, please? Given that you're an intruder in my home,
you're 37 years old. You've told me that.
Can I ask a question, please, Mr. Policeman? Mr. Policeman in Stratford Police Force. That's very corrupt.
Okay, so the ball's in your court.
Can I ask a question, please?
As I said, there can be a Form 2 issued, and if that's issued, you can go to the hospital, or you open the door, you come to the hospital right now. And this ball gets moving. But your kids are now packing up, leaving the family home to go with their grandpa who's came across the ocean to look after them.
That's not true. They came on holiday.
So now you can make the decision. If you want to exit this door and go to the hospital with us, we can make that decision. We can make that happen.
Why would I go to the hospital with the police? That is the opposite of what I want. Again. No way. That's ridiculous. You're absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, I have trespassers in my home.
You're not trespassing. I went over this numerous times already. Okay? We are not trespassing.
You are. I've asked you to leave.
We are about to leave.
Good. Now leave.
I'll give you one last chance.
Can I ask a question before you leave, though, please? Just so that for my own understanding. Can I ask a question, please?
And you're going to be apprehended and taken to the hospital.
You're telling me that I'm going to be apprehended. Why would I be apprehended?
They've been instructed to go to the courts to inquire about a Form 2. You can look that up on your phone and see what that's about.
Why would as we discussed earlier, you're telling me that a court will make a decision. Why would the court make a decision?
Because the court has the authority to make a decision on whether you need to be mentally assessed.
Why would that happen?
That happens when your son and your father goes down there and fills out a form saying what you've been like the past 6 months and how you've changed.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know because I don't know their full story. I've only dealt with your kids and you probably 2 times. I only know the gist of it.
And you already know what decision a court will make about me.
They say that you have changed significantly in the past.
My parents don't know me. I barely speak to them. We have very surface level conversations. Well, I didn't speak to my parents for 8 years.
Perhaps you have a surface level conversation with
them. They don't even really know the kids. They only started speaking to them again.
Well, your kids are going to be the ones that are most likely going to be saying why they are concerned for you. You do not seem to understand that this is a thing that your kids, your children want you to do because they need you to get help. Because they don't feel safe in their own home.
They do feel safe.
They do not. They clearly do not.
They do.
Literally going
I love my children.
That's fine. You can love children. I think you do. The problem is, today, they are saying you are way worse than you've been in recent months.
I don't have a mental health problem. What do you mean worse? There's nothing wrong with me.
They think that you do, and you know what? I agree with them. And
so now my kids are giving medical evidence to police officers who are inside my own home and won't leave, and that's a basis.
That's fine.
So for a police officer to tell me what the decision of a court will be when the form hasn't even been filled in, that's ridiculous.
All right. Well, I have a
that doesn't make any sense to me at all.
That's fine. Listen. You can argue with me all you want. It doesn't matter. We're more so telling you what's going to happen.
So you're telling me, okay, tell me what's going to happen then, please. Please explain that to me.
Myself, my partner, your dad, and your 2 kids are leaving here. And then they may go get a form to have you, to see if they can get you assessed by a proper person in the hospital to see if anything is wrong with you.
And how long will that process take? Because the court's not open right now.
I'm not a justice of the peace, so I can't tell you. That could take a few hours, a few days, I don't know.
And
however, today, if we bring you up to the hospital, you could be in and out in 15 minutes if there's no issue with you. Right?
Okay, well, I'm thinking about it. I'm having to think about it. But can you please explain what the concerns have been? Because I don't understand that.
The concerns are this. We've had, on your kids' part, they say that you've changed significantly over the past few months since you lost your job at Metrolink.
I didn't lose my job.
They say that, and we seem to think, obviously, there's some paranoia going on, right? You threw your phone in the river because you're followed by dark magicians.
What do you mean? There's some paranoia going on because I have images of intruders in my property.
Okay.
And I've had evidence there's been intruders in my property. Anyone would be paranoid about that. Okay. That's not paranoia.
Right. But your two kids have been here both times and said there's no issues.
Oh, sorry, can I have a little bit of a break from the conversation? This is a big conversation from me, you know?
Yeah.
Just